going on YouTube? It's your boy Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there, working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it. Because at the end of the day, when we go out that purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. So today we're going to talk about, this is for anybody who is single, anybody who is in a relationship. You may have been going through turmoils. You may have been going through a lot of speed bumps in your relationship. Or if your relationship is over, you're trying to figure out why. You're trying to figure out, why didn't it work and stuff like that. Or, why was he so mean to me, or why she was so rude to me, all this other stuff, right? It's not the relationship. It's not the relationship. It's not. It's you. And I'm not going to say that the whole thing is on you. Your significant other, she or he, needs to look at themselves as well. Because, we always want to blame people for why something didn't work out. I can blame, my first time real relationship. I can blame her for all the things. Actually, she was such a blessing in my life that I've discovered so many things about myself that I'm thankful that she went through my life. And I hope she finds things within her that she could resolve, because there was a lot of things that I saw, and of course there was a lot of things that she may have saw within me that that just said that we weren't ready. So you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what is it why didn't it work out? Why did this mess me up? Why did that got me jealous? Why did this get me mad? Why did this? You got to look at, and you got to dissect every little thing in that relationship and why you were so driven crazy. I can say that in my recent relationship, in my recent relationship, I was very well guarded, and I wasn't trying to open up like that or anything like that. I tried to, but it was just like, eh. But one of the things that I could have done differently is that I could have been more vulnerable. I could have been a little bit more open. But, this is why I've gone through that relationship, because I had to learn how to be more open again. In the previous relationship, which was my first real relationship, I looked at a lot of things like patience. I didn't have any patience like that. There was a lot of things that were, just triggered me. And, appreciation. I mean, not to say that I didn't appreciate the woman I was with at the time, because I appreciate, from what I remember, I appreciated her greatly. But there was just a lot of things within me that I really needed to solve, and it was also standing up for myself, because it was hard for me to stand up for myself, because I felt like if I angered her, then even if it's not my fault, whatever, it would be tough for me to speak up because she's angry at me. But now things have changed, and I definitely stand up for myself, because you're not going to put me on blast. You're not going to put me, unless there's a legitimate reason why you're mad and how we can resolve this, then bada bing, bada boom. But another thing that I've learned as well is always resolving an issue before the day is over, before the night is over. Because what I've learned from my mom, I've also learned this from my dad, I've also learned this from my brother, you don't want to go bed on a bad note. You always want to try to resolve it. Like, I shared with you guys, in some of my videos, like, when I thought something was resolved, it was cool. I really let that go. But when they brought it back up to me, it wasn't resolved. And I think that was just like, and just how it's just like, it sucked so much that I had to bring it up. And it was hard for me to continue that conversation, because I was so eaten up alive. I had to bring it up the next day. So my whole thing is always resolve something before you go to bed, because that is one of the key points in a relationship. You don't want to go to bed on a bad note. And you certainly don't want to end a relationship on a bad note, even if you're mad at them, or even if you're mad at them, right? At the end of the day, It all comes down to you. Now, if they cheated on you, they have to look at themselves. They have to look at themselves in the mirror and figure out what it is that made them do that. You know, was it something that they've seen in the past, or is this something that's eating themselves alive that they have to do it to someone else? It really is understanding yourself, because that's how you make any relationship work. You understand yourself, and then you say you're ready. You know, at this point in my life, I could tell you for one thing for sure that I as much as like I'm opening up myself again, I don't believe I am ready, and I don't want to be in a relationship at this time because, you know, right now it's me. I'm focusing on me, and I'm creating this foundation, and it's growing every single day. That's why I continue to strive for my purpose and mission in life, and that's why I tell you to continue to strive for your purpose and mission in life, because you are the foundation. You are creating the foundation. So remember, if you're still hurt about your ex, you know, leaving you, ghosting you, whatever, just understand yourself, and you pray that they take the opportunity to understand themselves as well. Because if you don't understand anything about you, or they don't understand anything about themselves, it's like a big circle. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. If they understand themselves, it can still come back, but it could be better. That's pretty much my message. So understand you. Don't blame the problems in the relationship, because it all falls back onto you. As a man, we're problem solvers. We gotta act like it. So if there is something that went wrong, or something that didn't make me feel good, I'm gonna solve it, because I am a problem solver. But the way I do it, I listen first. And that's one of the things that I worked on as well. Listen, talk it out, resolve, all these things. Trust me. When you have a better understanding of yourself, you're going to love yourself so much more. And then you're going to appreciate all the people that were in your life. It's going to be a blessing. So that's pretty much my message. Well, if you find this information valuable, once you drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. And of course, it's your boy Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.